I don't know that it's a bad cable, which is why I need you to send it back to me so we can check it out. I've never heard of a MIDI cable making speakers hum.
It wasn't making speakers hum.
There was a humming noise coming
your,
out of the
it's
cable?
your sound card, and it's your cable, you know, and...
Where's the hum coming from?
It's, you know, you can hear it through the amplifier.
That's what I mean. It's coming out of your speakers that are plugged into the sound card, right?
I graduated first grade about 39 years ago, okay? I've been a professional musician since I was 12 years old.
That's fine. I'm just asking.
You know, I'm world famous for my computer work, and our band is world famous on a small scale. And, you know, I'm just sitting here with, you know, over $60,000 worth of electrical equipment.
Fine.
Everything works just fine, but, you know, you got a bad cable, so I'm not going into this James Bond-ism with you. You sent me a bad cable, and, you know, we test these things.
Okay.
There's none of our MIDI cables we plug into it makes any humming sound.
I was just asking where the humming was coming from.
It's coming from your cable being heard through the amplifier. You can turn the computer off, but as long as you got the cable plugged into the computer, and whether it's on or off, and you got the cables plugged into the digital synthesizer, then it's humming.
Okay. I've never heard of that, so I'm trying to understand. But we can make the same assumption that you're making, that the cable's bad, if that's what it seems like. I just can't send you another cable until you send the cable to me, which is why I offered to pay for shipping.
Well,
you can place a new order.
That's why we'll just have it taken off of our credit card. And then the big smarty pants that y'all are, you can figure out how to get your defective cable back that I never ordered, because I ordered a working one. And so, so you'll end up with no money and trying to get your cable, your defective cable, so it'll please your Christianity, and you know, that'll be pretty much it.
I just need.
And
the cable back.
I will report to the company that bought 2,000 of your sound cards and tell them the way that you're treating us.
I'm not treating you anyway. You ordered a product and you want a replacement. I just need the bad product back. I offered to pay for the shipping.
Have I paid for the product or no? Is the credit card, yes or no?
I don't know.
Yes, it has been. It's on the credit card.
And you received the product.
I paid for a working cable. You did not provide me with it. You have failed on your obligation. So it's up to you to provide me with a working cable.
I have every intention of sending you a working cable.
And if you don't want to send me a cable, which I know you don't, because you're fighting for your Christian ways.
I don't know what that means.
Well, it means you make sure that you do what is wrong, and in your dead little heart and your Christian mind, you try to justify it. Because, no, I'm not a Christian.
Neither am I. That doesn't really have anything to do with any of this.
It has to do with your Christian.
I don't know where you're coming from. This has nothing to do with being Christian.
Yeah, I've heard that one about 1,000 times or more.
Okay. It's just a simple case of if I have the cable back, I can send you a new one.
Well, I've already paid for a working cable.
Right.
And you don't seem to understand that you failed on your responsibility.
I don't know that.
Get your mommy to help you send out working cables, whatever it takes.
Right. The cable
because we paid for a working cable. It's not going to change.
Right.
That's why I already got the address for the Attorney General's office, because I know companies like this who will not treat their customers in a reasonable manner stick with it. Because you just look for a way to screw people. That's the way they in business.
I don't see how I'm screwing you.
Oh no. That we're sending out the cables, the defective merchandise for people who paid for working merchandise, ain't screwing no customer.
I'm sure
the customer pays for working merchandise, you didn't send it out. Just because your quality control sucks, it ain't my problem.
Right, which is why I will send you another one if you send that one back. I don't see where your complaint is. I am even going to pay the shipping for you to send the defective one back. If you buy something defective at Walmart, you take it back, they give you a good one. You can't just drive over to us. That's why we have to have you ship it to us. We're helping you out. We're just exchanging it. I don't even know what happened to the cable. It could have got damaged in shipment.
I think I want to be baptized. Baptized in water like the rest of the fools.
I still don't see what that has to do with anything.
Well, lawlessness, it's Christianity. You have no rules. You just make it up as you go. The way is to do it in your favor. Never consider the customer and stay in business. But, it didn't even work for nutboy Bill Gates. I mean, he lost $40 billion within 3 years after I started in on his ass, just like I'm after y'all now. And I know you're going to stick with this, and you're not going to send me the merchandise I paid for, and you're going to stick with your little crony story, and you're going out of business. That's what I'm here for.
Okay. Is there anything else I can do for you then?
Yep. Devil incarnate, Mr. Christianity. The charge is going to be taken off the credit card.
Okay.
It's up to you to get your the cable you sent by mistake, because we ordered a working one. And
if the credit card company
we're writing a letter
cable,
to the Attorney General's office of California stating just what you did, that you're sending out defective merchandise and refuse to provide the customer with working merchandise when they paid for it. And now you can talk your way out of it any way you want to with your Christian bullshit, but your company's out of business. That's what I do, boy.